City volunteers in Indonesia offer assistance to residents affected by the recent landslide in Kebumen. Some schools in Taiwan develop special characteristics to attract students and avoid decommissioning. Welcome to DaAi Headlines. I'm Siri. Thank you for joining us. In Indonesia, torrential rain in mid-June damaged the central Java region. Fatal mudslide led to the death of around 30 people and affected thousands of buildings. To offer their assistance, volunteers from Tzu Chi Indonesia chapter visited the hard-hit area of Kebumen to assess the damages. Upon seeing that residents had yet to begin the cleanup work, Tzu Chi volunteers began helping one disaster victim in removing the muddy debris.
Though the flood has receded in Kebumen of central Java, the streets and homes are still covered in a thick layer of muddy debris. Tzu Chi volunteers have come from Jakarta to conduct a disaster assessment.
It has been 2 weeks since the mudslide occurred. Many of the disaster victims have yet been able to return home to live. It's really too bad. We came today to help in hopes that they can move back soon.
Reswandi lives on his own and is having a hard time restoring his home. Thankfully, Tzu Chi volunteers are lending a hand.
I'm so glad Tzu Chi volunteers are here to help me clean up my home. Some of them even came from Jakarta. I'm so thankful. Thank you for your assistance.
Seeing the less fortunate makes us count our blessings. If I was like the homeowner living alone, I'd feel desperate too. With our help, he won't feel as helpless. We're here like family helping him.
Local high school students have also pitched in to help Reswandi clean up his home. As the work ends for the day, Tzu Chi volunteers continue on to the next home to assess the damages.
Tzu Chi volunteers in Georgetown, Malaysia have been helping a single mother, Ms. Hong, and her 3 children who are staying at a friend's place. Busy with work, Ms. Hong does not have time to clean the filthy house. Fortunately, Tzu Chi volunteers work together to help them clean the place.
After the sofa was removed, roaches start to roam around. Mr. Chu lent his home to Miss Hong and her 3 children.
I'm not really taking care of them. I just lent them a home to live because I can't let them roam outside, and the mother cannot apply for the government housing.
Miss Hong raises her 3 children alone after the divorce. She is too busy with her snack stand every day to clean her home. Tzu Chi volunteers came on this day to help them clean their home.
Before we entered the house, we could smell the droppings of cats and dogs, but they don't like to keep the windows open, so it will eventually affect the kids' health.
The volunteers treat Miss Hong's 3 children as their own. Besides cleaning their home, the volunteers also get them new mattresses.
I'm happy that Tzu Chi helped me clean up our home today and also bought us new beds, so I'm happy and want to thank Tzu Chi for the assistance.
After the volunteers' efforts, this house looks clean again. The volunteers also get them homemade eco-friendly disinfectants and remind them to constantly keep their home clean.
As Muslims worldwide celebrate Eid al-Fitr, an important religious holiday, Tzu Chi volunteers in Malaysia are doing their best to provide a care recipient family with new clothes for the occasion. Let's take a look.
Tzu Chi volunteers from the Tzu Chi Kuala Lumpur and Selangor chapter are selecting the fabrics mindfully to tailor new clothes for a care recipient's family, allowing them to celebrate Eid al-Fitr with new clothes.
This cloth is more beautiful. That one is smoother and thinner. This one is thicker.
Nurbaiti's husband passed away last year, leaving her with 2 children suffering from ADHD and autism.
While leaving, this mother usually has to drag her children. She may injure her wrist. She doesn't know what to do when the children get irritable at home. She needs to take her children with her wherever she goes.
Eid al-Fitr is an important religious holiday for Muslims. However, Nurbaiti can't afford to buy new clothes for her children to celebrate this festival. Fortunately, Tzu Chi volunteer Tom Kim Neil has decided to tailor clothes for them.
I can't afford to buy new clothes. Besides, my children may run here and there while trying on clothes. It troubles me.
I designed his clothes without adding buttons. He can wear it easily. That pair of pants is not designed as pajamas. They are sturdy men's pants. We should give him the best clothes.
The volunteers design and tailor the clothes mindfully to meet the family's needs, allowing them to wear new clothes to celebrate the festival with joy.
Also in Malaysia, the Tzu Chi chapter held a new shoot scholarship distribution ceremony for the first time, benefiting 19 students. Among them, one elderly grandfather brought 2 grandchildren who were scholarship recipients. This grandfather has had to work into old age to support his grandchildren. Thanks to Tzu Chi's assistance, his financial burdens have been lessened.
你今天开心吗？开心。为什么？不知道，不知道为什么我会感开心吧。
My name is Li Jingyan. I want to be a teacher when I grow up.
I want to study hard so I can become a police officer.
These children are a step closer to fulfilling their dreams. The Tzu Chi chapter is holding its first New Shoot Scholarship distribution ceremony, helping children pursue their education.
I can buy him some books for leisure reading. He likes to read for fun, but our family has experienced financial difficulties. Therefore, the scholarship can lessen our burden.
It helps me a lot because my husband cannot work. He suffered a stroke not long ago.
The 70-year-old grandfather worried that the parents of his grandchildren were not around to care for them. Fortunately, the grandchildren grew up to become very considerate.
My grandchildren told me, "Don't be afraid. We will care for you when you get old." I'm satisfied and happy. I should, right?
Delivering the scholarship with both hands, the volunteers will be by the side of these children as they grow and learn. After 20 years of operation, Taipei's Metro Rapid Transit system transports 2 million riders a day. However, daily wear and tear causes the wheels on these subway cars to warp, causing friction and abnormal vibrations. In order to maintain the safety of passengers, Taipei MRT has 6 technicians tasked with listening for abnormal wheel sounds. When they hear something out of line, they immediately mark the car for maintenance. Let's meet the team of technicians safeguarding the metro system.
While Taipei MRT riders enjoy the scenery of Taiwan, little do they know that a team of dedicated technicians work hard behind the scenes to ensure their safe transit. In the short 10 seconds that a metro train enters the station, Taipei Rapid Transit System technicians listen carefully to the sounds the train makes.
In the span of the few seconds that the train docks, we can decipher the location of the abnormal sounds as well as what is causing it.
Each MRT train consists of 6 cars and 48 wheels. With a trained ear, Dong Zongxian can differentiate which wheel is making an unusual noise so that the car can go in for maintenance just by listening. As the train pulls into the depot for maintenance, technicians are outfitted in protective gear before using the computer to diagnose how much damage the wheel has sustained. Using tungsten steel to smooth out the wheel, this lathe work is very dangerous. Technicians must remove excess steel to reshape the wheel. It typically takes 1 hour to fix 2 wheels.
This is a noisy, dusty, greasy, and sweaty job. Each day we wear protective equipment, which weighs about 4 kilograms, for about 6 hours a day. It's very taxing on the body and mind.
Wearing safety helmets, goggles, earmuffs, face masks, and special metal gloves, these lathe technicians are jokingly called Iron Man, but it's not because they fight against evil, but because they are protectors of the Taipei MRT, ensuring a smooth and safe ride for everyone.
Through normal wear and tear as well as emergency braking and the effects of weather, these wheels gradually become damaged. If a wheel's shape is compromised, that's when abnormal sounds and vibrations occur.
As the damaged wheels are restored to its original smoothness and shine, these babies are ready to head out onto the track.
When a wheel has lost its shape and we restore it to its original shape and we get it ready for customers to ride on in safety, it's the biggest feeling of accomplishment.
Thanks to the dedication of these technicians, MRT riders can travel with ease, knowing they are in good hands.
In Japan, at the 30th World Genius Convention, Tzu Chi's faith-based innovations have won 5 awards for their unique designs. Among the innovations of Tzu publications, 2 of them snatched gold medals, while 2 other products won silver medals. In addition, the convention recognized the portable disaster relief furniture system with a special award for its practicality in disaster relief.
Portable disaster relief furniture system.
At the 30th World Genius Convention held in Japan, Tzu Chi's portable disaster relief furniture system has snatched a special award. The director of Chinese Innovation and Invention Society then seizes the occasion to express his appreciation to Tzu Publications for participating in the convention on behalf of Taiwan's team.
This can be used in disaster relief. One can assemble it quickly. Therefore, the award serves as encouragement.
Tzu Chi volunteers also explained to the convention attendees about how the products were used in the aftermath of the earthquake in Kyushu region in April. Back then, Japan's local governments thought they're suitable products in disaster relief response. The convention attendees also think they're practical products to be used in Japan, where earthquakes happen frequently.
This disaster relief product is light. It has many holes, which reduces its weight, allowing it to be transported easily. I think it is very good.
World Genius Convention is organized by the famous Japanese inventor Yoshiro Nakamatsu, who wants to encourage talented young people to keep creating inventions and be recognized. At the convention, Tzu portable disaster relief furniture system, a multifunctional aroma mist diffuser, both won gold medals. In addition, Tzu mechanical bell and drum clock and Tzu multi-purpose bookcase also snatched silver medals. These faith-based innovations have once again been recognized with international awards for their blend of creativity and humanistic spirit. In Taiwan, earthquake survivor李宗典left the hospital after 5 months of surgery and rehabilitation following the February 6th earthquake in Tainan. He now looks forward to his new life.
Li Zongdian is finally taking a step without crutches. His steps are solid and he believes that his future goals are now very clear.
Later, I hope to become more independent.
Zongdian told me that if we're able to stand up, we should use our hands and feet to go to where people need help so that we can provide assistance to others.
Working hard at physical rehabilitation, Li Zongdian overcame truly immense odds as he was trapped under quake rubble for 55 hours. He was finally rescued on February 8th, requiring intensive medical treatment. Tzu Chi volunteers accompanied him along this difficult path, and he's forever grateful for their support.
The doctors and nurses gave me encouragement as well as the support that I received from my family and community. Tzu Chi was also a great assistance accompanying me.
I have been very deeply appreciative and have to give endless thanks.
Overcoming extreme pain to make a recovery, Li Zongdian expresses his deep gratitude for the help and support that many have given him. Though he is still uncertain about his future, he pledges to work hard and pursue a new life with more meaning.
In Taiwan, Hualien Tzu Chi Hospital Psychiatry Department is working together with an association to bring some patients on beach cleanup outings since February of this year. Accompanied by medical staff, patients pick up garbage at Chongde Beach once or twice a month. Not only do they get to train their focus and physical endurance, they also enjoy the beautiful scenery. Near the clear ocean, a group of patients have arrived at Chongde Beach to protect this beautiful environment. While picking up garbage may be a simple gesture, for some patients it takes a lot of effort.
They are willing to participate to strengthen their focus and physical endurance. Since they might have lost these functions, they need to practice repeatedly.
调的功能，所以需要不停的反复的练习。
Since February, Hualien Tzu Chi Hospital Psychiatry Department has joined hands with an association serving mentally ill patients to bring patients to help clean up Chongde Beach once or twice a month. Among this group, Mr. Liao has not missed a single outing.
I'm excited to come and clean up the beach each time. We can pick up garbage, do recycling, and get close to the ocean.
Stepping out of the hospital ward and helping out in communities, these patients relish in the joy of giving, while at the same time broadening their perspective.
Taiwan has more than 2,600 elementary schools, of which 300 have less than 50 students in total enrollment, meaning they have been earmarked for merger or decommissioning. Some of these schools hope to develop special characteristics to attract students. Fulian Elementary School in Gongliao district of New Taipei City is one such example. Here's more.
L'été. L'été. La mer. La mer. Une belle école. Une belle école.
Every Thursday, an elementary school with less than 20 students in a small fishing village in Taiwan's most eastern township holds a very special class. This French teacher, Benjamin, originally from France, has been teaching at Fulian Elementary School for an entire semester with the children picking up many foreign words.
Bonjour, merci, au revoir. 你好，谢谢跟再见。
Como tu tapela？
这什么意思？
就是你叫什么名字？
The class not only attracts students but also parents and other teachers. Everyone comes together to learn French.
We had a few teachers that were very fond of French. When we heard that someone was coming to teach this, we asked the school's director and teacher Zheng Fen. Later she said it was definitely okay to join, and we are definitely welcome.
In addition to French, the school also offers a course in illustration that is taught by someone who just received France's New Artist Award. All kinds of special classes, including experimental classes, mix students together from different ages.
Every time we have an activity, it involves students from first grade to grade 6, a total of 16 children. We also want to involve parents to study alongside their children to learn the importance of reading.
This remote township's elementary school is hoping its special characteristics will entice students to remain at the school. For example, the annual graduation ceremony involves snorkeling and cultivating Taiwan abalone, as well as other marine activities. With the fishing village in decline and the local population leaving, even an exciting curriculum hasn't brought new students to the school.
This year, 5 students graduated, so only 11 are left. I've heard that one wants to transfer, so there are only 10 left, with no new students enrolling.
This teacher said that this year's recruitment is quite difficult as they traveled all the way to Yilan and were still unsuccessful. This farming and fishing population has been in decline, which together with declining birth rates, leave just 10 children enrolling in the school next semester. This puts the school under threat of being merged and decommissioned.
全国首次将花枝放流永恒时刻。
Today, the coastline near Fulian Elementary will release 25,000 cuttlefish fry, along with 10,000 cuttlefish eggs. The event was meant to help improve marine species and make this resource sustainable.
小朋友小心脚步哦。
Mara Bay is the first area to be designated an aquaculture demonstration area, with funds spent on the construction of this center to help develop this sustainable resource.
This cultivation of fisheries is part of a larger problem to regenerate the fishing village, promote local transformation as a tourist location. The program encourages 20 young parents with children to settle in the community to reverse the trend of migration from this fishing village.
We want to recruit a dozen young couples, those with children, to come, as we'll find them a better living environment with free tuition along with a very good children's education, which can help the community prosper.
This is a matter of fish helping the water and the water helping the fish. If we create an aqua demonstration area, people will come and this area will become more lively and attract other activities.
Releasing squid is just the first step for this little village of Ma'ao, as the biggest challenge will be how to create good jobs and a good life with children studying in a good environment. While this opportunity is now available for many young Taiwanese people, many are still evaluating the benefits and costs of moving or relocating to this community.
In Taiwan this year, the number of new students in first grade has reduced greatly. The number of middle school students has also decreased nationwide. Changhua County has been hit hard, reducing 103 classes. This loss in students has created a surplus of teachers who are now at risk of losing their jobs or being transferred elsewhere. Here's more.
The impact of the low birth rate has hit schools, where this year the number of new students has decreased dramatically. This is the case in Changhua County, where primary schools have lost nearly 5,000 students and middle schools have slashed around 100 classes.
The first graders born in the year of the tiger have reduced greatly. It's the same for middle schools. The decrease is unavoidable. Taichung County has cut nearly 180 classes. Changhua has cut about 103. Our response is to ensure that teachers are guaranteed to have a job and get indemnity insurance.
The diminishing number of children is a problem for schools nationwide. Changhua County has been hit the hardest, losing over 103 classes, followed by Pingtung County with 77, and then Miaoli with 44. The reduced number of students has created an excess of teachers in both elementary and middle schools, who are afraid of being transferred to other places.
We have been working to preserve teachers' jobs, to arrange them for other places if need be. We want to allow our teachers to feel secure in their field.
The lower birth rate is a problem the entire country must face. If we are to protect teachers' working conditions and maintain the quality of education for children, the government must step forward with central support measures.
In Taiwan, the Ministry of Health estimates there were more than 2,700 people recorded as being homeless at the end of last year. In an effort to help these people, the Kaohsiung City Department of Social Welfare held a two-day life experience camp. Let's join them there.
The Center for Homeless Services provides this space for local homeless to do some work. This is the first day of a life experience camp where homeless people teach young people about how they live on the streets. These homeless people are showing these young people how homeless people are cared for by the homeless shelter.
It's safer here, and we don't have to worry about wind or rain.
At least they have a place they can eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and have a place to wash up. This makes life a little more stable.
Sleeping outside, a lot of mosquitoes may bite them. If they get sick staying outside, there really isn't anyone to take care of them.
Besides learning about the daily lives of the homeless, the students can also see firsthand what kinds of services are provided by the city to take care of them.
We accompany the homeless, and they act as instructors to show us where they go to work and how they search for supplies.
Thanks to this opportunity to interact with homeless people, these young people today have a greater understanding of the suffering that homeless people face and will be able to better serve them in the future.
In celebration of Tzu Chi Hospital's 30th anniversary, the hospital initiated an island-wide biking tour. The riders reached Tzu Chi Hospital on July 5th and received a warm welcome. We'll leave you with these images. Thank you for joining us. Goodbye.